What's going on, everyone? It's me, Aaron Collins. This is another edition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing um, in their right mind. Hope everyone's being safe. And I know this is really late for me to be doing this particular video, but I procrastinated long enough, so I'm going to decide to get this out. Without further ado, let's get into it. You know, going to concerts and going out and enjoying yourself is supposed to be a fun experience. Supposed to be a time where you get to see a larger than life artist and just have something to reminisce about, something to enjoy. But unfortunately, today it's not like that. A couple of days ago in Houston, Texas, an event called Astroworld took place where Travis Scott, who is said to be the founder of Astroworld, was a keynote performer. During the process of him performing certain songs on his album, chaos broke out, in which I believe they say it was either 8 to 11 people lost their lives. They ranged in ages from 14 to 27. And I believe even a 10-year-old was there but got injured. Now, going back to one of the age groups, 14-year-old, in my opinion, this is a Travis Scott, who's an artist that's known for getting the crowd hyped, known for turning up, known for doing some really chaotic stuff. And another thing, too, a lot of people were focusing on was the imagery, the satanic imagery. But that's neither here nor there. Back to the concert, people were said to be passing out, not being able to breathe. And considering that the number of people in the venue, it was said to be 50,000 people there, and many of them were not even wearing masks. Now, we don't know if they had either a vaccine mandate at the entrance or anything, if they were checking anything like that. Let's just say that they were. The fact, though, that there was that many people within in an environment like that was unsafe. I understand that security was even inadequate. And the situation got really bad when even EMTs were not even allowed to come in to assist the victims. Many people were just still there having fun, and there's even some news clips of some video footage of people actually seen trying to get Travis Scott's attention. Now, I heard a soundbite of Travis Scott actually telling them to move out of the way of security, which is good on his part, but at the same time, he didn't do enough, and he didn't act in time or really appropriately. Now, he gave an apology. Whether the apology is sincere enough, you never know. But concerts like this, and particular artists like Travis Scott, who are known to be chaotic and outrageous, raise red flags. Um, the venue of the company, Live Nation, is at fault too, from what I understand. That Travis Scott, Drake, and some other people have to pay restitutions to victims. And by the way, my condolences to the families of the deceased. It is very unfortunate and sad for them to lose their loved one in the process of trying to enjoy themselves. And I stated this yesterday on Information Man's channel yesterday. He did a live about it. I made the point to mention that when you go to concerts like that, you basically have what's known as a mob mentality, where basically everyone becomes one ginormous organism. You're no longer individual thinking agents. You become it's a group think, a demonic form of group think, where everyone just becomes this monster a giant monster, and everyone's focusing on themselves and having fun, not, not even thinking about those who's either passed out or just are not responsive. From what they say, that people were actually standing in line the whole day trying to get into the venue to see Travis. And it was hot in Houston. Many tempers were flaring to begin with. Some were getting high. Basically, the chaos was ensuing even before they opened up the doors to the venue. So imagine that. But there was not enough done, and people are now gone. People are now dead because of this. And Travis Scott in the past has been known to provoke and incite riot type behavior, such as in 2015 and 2017. He's done things where he's told security, he's told people not to obey security but to jump the fence. Something he did in Chicago back then, and he was subsequently arrested for it. So now, what does this tell you, the public who pays money to go see these concerts? Will they even be safe? Because security is supposed to be provided. Police department's supposed to be provided as well. But also, not only just law enforcement, regular common sense should kick in to people that who should even just your basic human dignity should prompt you to help your fellow man and get them out of harm's way. But unfortunately, that didn't happen because common sense is not so common in today's society. Everyone's about self. Everyone's trying to see what they can get in it for them. And that's unfortunate. But yes, I believe Travis Scott it should be held liable. I'm not sure they're going to pursue criminal charges against him. Most likely, they probably will. As well as, like I said before, Live Nation is going to be held at fault. And even with all the restitution and the refunding of the money, it will never be able to bring back the loved ones that were lost. It will never bring them back from the dead to be with their families. So I say to for those who do go to concerts to be careful, be very careful, because you never know what could happen. And many of those people didn't think that they would go there and it would be their last day on earth. It's a scary thing that will come to your mind, but nevertheless, it's a reality. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm sure by now many of you already know about the Astroworld event. And I once again say my condolences and prayers go to the families. But yeah, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I drop more content. Share this video out with your social media contacts and loved ones. And let's get the conversation and dialogue going about this, on how to prevent another Astroworld type catastrophe. The last time something like this happened was back in '91 at a concert. I believe it was P. Diddy who was hosting it. I think Heavy D was involved. And there was some loss of life even from that because people were stampeded. And then there was the 1979 The Who event, the Who concert. The rock group The Who had an event similar where people lost their lives because of stampedes. So This is just something that we have to shield ourselves and definitely try to protect our loved ones. But anyway, y'all know what y'all need to do. And it should be a call to action of some kind. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, if I sound like I'm tired and dragging, it's because I am. But once again, get in the comments. Support the channel at paypal.me/Collins, as well as patreon.com/Collins. The Cash App will be here someday before Jesus comes back. But yeah. So remember this, y'all. That God loves you. I love you. Let's do life. And see you in the next video.